back to a new video. In today's video I'm going to be doing another gel polish set using my Neonail colours. The colours I'm using today are Essential Time. This is a really nice soft pink. I'm using Be Awesome, which is a darker grey. The other day we used Inner Calm. This one's slightly darker. I like this one. And I've got Shiny Rose. Oh my god, this one is amazing. Oh, how nice is that? Oh, I love that one so much. And Snow Queen. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start doing the marble. So I'm going to put some of the colours on my palette and I'm putting them together in a line. They're going to touch a little bit. So be careful when you put the brush back into your bowl. You just want to make sure that you haven't got any of the other gel polish colours on it. Otherwise you'll contaminate your colour. Okay. And then I smudged it. Oh my god, what a titty. So using my Born Pretty ombre brush, I'm going to scoop some of that colour up. Now, I would have put some base coat on and done this onto an uncured base coat, but the base coat hasn't come yet, or it hadn't come yesterday when I done this set. I've got some base coat coming today. The base coat just sort of helps disperse the marble a little bit. If you've got a blooming gel, that will do the job. But base coat will do the job just fine if you don't have blooming gel. And what I do is I scoop up some of the colour and then you kind of float the colour on. And I absolutely loved how this marble turned out. This is one of my favouriteest marbles that I've done to date, I think, with gel polish. I just love the colours. There were little bubbles in it that I do end up having to get out, but I done that off screen because it took me a little while. And then Scarlett sent her done a live yesterday and she pushed her finger onto the side of hers and pulled it off, and that gets rid of any excess gel, so it sort of it removes any bulk, but like she said, use gloves. I just thought this was brilliant because I thought it was a really good idea, and it also stretches that marble a little bit, so yeah, really like that idea. Thank you, Scarlett. The next nail, the other one's gone into cure. While that's curing, I'm going to go in with the Shiny Rose. Now this was just one coat. I couldn't believe how well this covered. It's absolutely stunning as well. Look at that, one coat. That's just amazing. This is going to be it's probably going to be a favourite of mine. Now I didn't need to put 2 coats, but I thought I would just to see if it made any difference at all. And it just looked, you know what, I think you're only going to need 1 coat of this. Love it. Pop that in the lamp. This next nail is going to be an ombre. So we're going to use Be Awesome, which is the grey. That's going to go the cuticle end of the nail. And again, I like to use thin coats when I do an ombre. I just find it easier. Awesome Time. Essential Time is going to go at the bottom end, at the free edge end of the nail. Again, you can butt the brush up too, but make sure you don't contaminate your brush when you put it back in. I'm using my Born Pretty ombre brush, which I absolutely love. It's my go-to brush. Love it. The link to the Born Pretty website and a discount code will be in the description box below. Also, I don't think I said, you can get 10% off at the little nail shop, which is where I get the Neonails colours from. You can get 10% off using my code NATMUG10 as well. Right, your first coat doing the ombre doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you've got like the foundations of an ombre. Cure it in the lamp and then go over with your second coat. This is where you sort of need to be a bit more, what's the word, a bit more you know, well, you want to get this coat right because this is a coat that's going to seal the deal on this ombre. Now I did work on this a little bit. It's weird, some colours they blend really nicely. These did actually blend really nicely, but I had to work at it a little bit. I wanted to make sure that it was just right, and I did end up wiping some of the excess gel polish off my brush. I don't know if, yeah, here, and then I start the blend again. Sometimes I just find if I've got too much on my brush, it just makes my life a lot harder. There we go. So I was happy with how that was. So pop that in the lamp. You can leave it for a few seconds to sort of settle before you put it in, but you don't have to, but sometimes I do. The next two nails, the last two nails of the set, are going to be 2 coats of Essential Thyme. So they're just going to be full cover nails. Is that the right word? No, I don't know what I'm on about. I sort of do, but I'm saying all the wrong words. 2 coats of Essential Thyme. The whole set's going to be matte top coated apart from Shiny Rose, and then on one of these pink nails we're going to do an Embossed Rose. So pop those in the lamp. Now they're all cured, we're going to use the top vela for the 4 nails that aren't going to be shiny, and then we're going to use the hard top for the Shiny Rose nail, which is the one on the end now. So it's top coating time. Oh. So hard top is going to go on this one. Hard top is a glossy top coat, but it does cure with a tacky layer. So we will need to remove the tacky layer. I think I've got a no wipe top coat coming. I can't remember what I ordered. I've definitely got base coat coming because I want the base coat to help me with the marbles. Even though I tell you what, this one is my favourite. So this is the top vela I'm using on this one. And I'm gonna carry on doing it on all the other nails. I don't think I'll show you me top coating all 4 nails, but I do it. I just thought, you know, they've seen me top coat one nail, you know, it's the same kind of thing. There we go. So they've cured in the lamp for 60 seconds. Now I've got some isopropyl alcohol on a lint-free wipe, and I'm going to remove the tacky layer. I love this. Right, look, it's still got a bit of a shine, but if you wipe it off that tacky layer, are you ready for this? Remove the glitter. How amazing is that? I'm in love with that. I just love it. Oh my gosh, it's my favourite. So I'm going to remove the tacky layer off all the others. It's not quite as exciting as that marble nail, so I do skip forward a little bit. And then I'm going to show you how we do the embossed rose. So I'm taking the colour that the nail was, I'm using that. So it's gonna look embossed, so obviously we want to use the same colour, and then I'm using I'm a little bit out of shot here, but I do go back into shot in a second, my Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush. This is my favouriteest detailer brush in the whole wide world. It's a 000 ultrafine detailer brush, and it will be back in stock hopefully in a few weeks on the Nail Sugar website. So do keep your eyes peeled. I will try and let you know as soon as I know when it's going to be back in stock nearer the time, so that no one misses out. The last 2 lots have sold out really quickly, which really surprised me. But I mean, it's amazing. You all seem to love the brush, which is brilliant. So I'm glad it's not just me being biased. So we're creating a rose here. Now, I wish I'd kind of filled the whole nail with this, but I decided just to do the rose like in the center. It's going to be quite a big rose. Now when I put the petals on, I kind of make the center of the petal big, and then as the petal goes out, I sort of, can you see it's thinning out, it's tapering off, and I kind of make them a little bit wiggly. You don't want them like completely straight, like curved. You kind of want them a little bit, I don't know how to explain it, a little bit skewiffy. That's a terrible word. I don't even think that is a word. So can you kind of see what I mean? I don't know if you can. And then to emboss this, we're gonna sprinkle over. That's as far as I'm going to go. I kind of wish I'd done the whole nail, but I didn't. I'm going to use clear acrylic here, and I'm going to sprinkle this over the uncured gel polish. Now that gel polish is going to suck up the acrylic. So you can see that the shiny bits at the top there, those need more acrylic sprinkled on. You want to sprinkle some more on, and then just check that there aren't any more shiny bits, because it's going to take a few seconds for the gel to suck up the acrylic. But once it's all sucked up and matte, you know that it's going to be all nice and matte finished, and it's going to look amazing, basically. If I do say so myself. So pop that in the lamp to cure. I like to slightly over cure it, and then when it comes out, I'm going to use my soft brush to brush off any excess acrylic powder, and you're left with this beautiful embossed I just love this. I think it looks so nice. Right, now we're going to add some crystals. So this is one of the vintage bumper packs from Crystal Parade. You get some gorgeous stuff in. These bumper packs are amazing. They do all different ones. I've taken some pointy backs out of mine, these pink ones. And I was going to use this sort of cabochon stone, but I decided not to use that one in the end. I'll show you in a minute which one I went for. But I'm going to use, hang on, getting ahead of myself. I'm going to use those silver caviar beads as well from Crystal Parade. They do so many different colours of caviar beads, it's crazy. They've probably got a colour for everything. So if you want caviar beads, you know where to go. Right, I've put a blob of curable gem glue on the nail. And I'm just going to place 2 of the stones next to each other. I want the gap to be at 6 o'clock. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So once I'm happy with their placement, I put that in the lamp to cure. I give that a full cure, and then I'm going to fill the top with some more gem glue, and then I'm going to place that 3rd stone into the top to create the cluster, and then I'll give that a full cure as well. Okay, then I'm using some of the clear, smaller pointy back stones here to fill out the 2 gaps. I'll show you in a minute, hang on. But there are some, I mean, there's quite a lot, just some AB ones in there as well, but I went for the clear ones. You see these gaps here? Not the one at 6 o'clock, the ones at the top. I'm going to fill those with some gem glue and then place some of the pointy backs in. And then I'm going to use this stone. I don't show you me doing it all, because time would get on if I showed you doing that, but that's going to go here. That's going to tuck up into that gap. That's why I didn't want to put, there we go. That's why I didn't want to fill it with a stone. You see where I've put those other 2 clear crystals? Okay, so I'm going to pop that in the lamp now. And then to finish off the design, I'm using from the Romance mix. I've got 3 mixes here. I've got SS5s, SS7s, and I think that was SS16s, but I've just put them all in the same pot because they're all the Romance mix. They're just different sizes. And also I've got these clear Preciosa crystals. I'm going to use some of these as well. We're going to use these basically to finish off the design. If you want to get 5% off your Crystal Parade order, you can do so using my code NAT5, don't forget. So this is the finished design. I don't know why I've got this thing about covering the stones with caviar beads at the minute, but I'm going to show you the whole set now, all done. Ta-da! I really, really like these. I absolutely love my marble this time. Don't get me wrong, I love a gel polish marble, but I don't know what it is about this one. I've just fallen in love with it. Anyway, I hope you have too. So if you did like this set, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget, websites and discount codes will be in the description box below for you. I think that's it. Yeah, have a great Thursday, and I'll see you all tomorrow.